Hey guys, it's AR-15 guy here, and I'm doing a video today on Droid versus iPhone. Steve Jobs, iPhone. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I have had the Droid 1 Motorola through Verizon. I had the Droid X Motorola through Verizon, the Droid X2 Motorola through Verizon, the Droid 3 through Verizon, and the LG Lucid through Verizon. And all three of them, or all five of them, sorry I can't count, no, snots in my head is affecting my brain. And their apps were not reliable. I use YouTube apps and I use Facebook apps. I use banking apps and I use Craigslist and some other things. And it seemed like the YouTube, Facebook apps never worked properly. Especially once I got my Lucid. They'd work for 2 weeks, then they'd put a fix in, and then those wouldn't work. And then they'd put another fix in, and then it would work for a day or two, and then they'd put a fix in, and then it wouldn't work. So I decided to go to the iPhone, which was really hard for me because I'm not a big fan of Steve Jobs' political decisions or his politics. I just really am not. For a guy who made a ton of money through the greatness of this country, to be pretty much a socialist just boggled my mind. Not to say that the dude was not genius. He absolutely was, but it was just really hard for me to make the switch over to Apple. But I did it because Apple is like the Glock of smartphones. There's not a lot of woo, wow, factor to it. There's not. There are way more ooh, features in the Droids than there are in the iPhones at all. I mean, Siri's about as ooh, as it gets. And the Droid phones always seem to be the first to innovate, but they're also such in a hurry to push stuff out that it doesn't work all the time. Plus, there's so many platforms that the Droid software has to cover with all the different phones that it offers. It just had gotten to a point where it just wasn't working. And so I went to the iPhone. I've had it about a week now. What's kind of cool about it, kind of makes up for it, is I've got this really cool Magpul cover on it, and you know, kind of cover up the Apple socialist picture on the back. But anyway, so I've got the really cool Magpul cover on there, and it's working flawlessly. I'm a week into it. The apps are reliable. I know that if I push that app, it's going to load up. It's not going to say connection failure. It's not going to say cannot connect. It's not going to tell me that there's a problem. The other thing is it doesn't lose signal. I get better signal with it than I did with any of my Droids. Also, the other problem that I had with Droids is that the Droids that I had would connect to Wi-Fi, and then they would disconnect, and then they would connect and disconnect and connect and disconnect, and it always seemed like you'd be in the middle of an app when they would disconnect, and so then the app would lock up and it would have to force close, and you have to start the process all over again. So that's why I made the decision to go to Apple, or to the iPhone. So anyway, I just want your guys' thoughts. What are you guys finding the same things that I'm finding? Are you finding that the Apple or the iPhone platform is a way better platform as far as reliability is concerned? Or are you guys having some success with Droids? Because I didn't have any. So I'm kind of hard on my phones. I'm on them a lot. I use them a lot. I rely on them a lot. So Anyway, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. I'd be curious. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great evening.